be a dangerous man. Now, being dangerous is not being a threat. They're two different things. All right? And it's not about going out and lifting weights and getting a bunch of tattoos and wearing leather jackets and walking around with your chest and shoulders up, hulking around saying, I'm dangerous. That's very rarely is that a dangerous man. Often the most dangerous man in the room is the quietest man in the room.
And so we stand in the gap. And we pay the price. The difference is, how do you look at it? How do you approach it? How do you deal with it? How do you admit it and see it for what it is? And then what do you do about it? What do you do about it? You cry about it? You mope about it? You drink about it? You sleep around about it? You get mad and get in fights about it? You just hang around? Just turn the world out? Just zombie about it? You fry yourself with marijuana about it? Say, Dwayne, I'm sad. Dude, that's a part of life. You think you're the only man on this planet that's sad? Say, Dwayne, I'm going through depression. Well, welcome to the world. Welcome to the rest of us. You think I don't go through depression sometimes? You think I don't get sad sometimes? You think I don't just feel wore out and burnt plumb down to the bottom of my soul? We all do. That's what sets us apart. That's what makes us different. That's what makes us men. We're not men because we face the battle and we get immediately victory every time a battle comes up. We're men because we face the battle and we stay in the battle when we feel like we're losing and we feel like we're getting beat up. But we stay in there and we keep fighting and we plant our feet and we say, until death do I part. This is me and I will fight this battle regardless of what the battle is.
When we were in Wyoming, this last trip, I was talking to the neighbor behind me. He, the manager of all this grazing land, ranch land, and across the road, he and his wife had just a few head of sheep, not very many, 10 or 12. And we were talking about, and he was talking about this is here and this is over here, and he said, "Now I don't recommend you go over and check out the sheep." He has one of those Great Pyrenees dogs over there. He said that dog doesn't know you, and he might eat you up, protecting those sheep. Now, sat there for a couple days and watched. That dog was dangerous, all right? But that dog did not sit on the hillside up with his head up and his hair flowing in the wind like some kind of lion, telling the whole world I'm dangerous. He wasn't down at the road down there barking at everything come by, says I'm dangerous. He was just with the sheep, and he was not a danger to the sheep. The lambs and the ewes and everything come around and go in around amongst him and everything, and they were perfectly 100% safe. And when they were all down in there and down in the middle of the day and kind of gathered up and resting, he's out under a shade tree out there somewhere. He's resting too. He's not telling everybody how dangerous he is. In fact, from a distance, if you look down there, he looked like the sheep, about the same size, big old white, woolly. You couldn't tell him from the sheep. But you go down there and he thinks you're trying to harm one of the sheep. It's a different story. He's dangerous. Listen, you cannot. If we tie this into the earlier point, be a good man. You can't be a good man, a fully good man, if you're not a dangerous man. All right? To be good is to do good to people, and sometimes doing good to people is protecting those people. It's protecting those people, protecting those around us. All right, these days I'm a laid back, mellow, middle-aged fella, and I kind of talk slow and easy, and I move slow and easy. All right, But you say one disrespectful thing to my wife in my presence, or I get a phone call from one of my daughters crying, I am not only willing, but I am able to inflict great bodily damage, and I will do so. I'm not a danger to those around me. I'm not a danger to the sheep.
Being tired is part of fighting. Go find one MMA fighter, one boxer, one combatant of any kind who's never tired, who never gets tired, who doesn't get so exhausted in the ring that he's just moving on guts alone. That's all he's got left is his guts.
I'm not a sheep. I'm taking care of those that it's a willingness and a mindset. And then you work on the physical side of it. All right, start losing some weight, start going to the gym, start learning some things. And fellas, if you are not willing and able to some degree to protect the family that you have started, you don't have a right to have a family. Learn to do things. Learn what's going on around you. But go through life learning, learn something new.
There's no combatant, true combatant, that has never gotten to the point where there's nothing left. When there's no physical strength left. When there's no energy left. When there's no speed left. When there's no joy left in that fight. All they have left is the will to get back up again. And they don't know how they're going to pick their fist up. They don't know how they're going to move their feet. They don't know how they're going to take another swing. They don't know if they're going to be able to get up when that next punch hits them in that fight. But that's all they got. So they get up. They get up. And do they look triumphant? No. Do they look all shiny-faced? No. Do they walk around in tailored suits talking about their private aircraft? No. Do they talk about their private collection of cars and their $50,000 watches? No. They look like hell. They feel like hell. But they fight like hell. We all do. All real men do. You say, Dwayne, I don't feel like that. Then you have nothing in your life and you're living for yourself. If you have someone in your life, something in your life that you care about, that you're struggling for, there's going to come times when you feel like that. And so what I'm telling you tonight is this is just what all of us go through. And we have since man fell in the garden the first time 6,000 years ago. And we're going to be like that until this ends and Christ comes back and puts everything back in order and fixes everything that we've messed up. Anyhow, life is hard. Okay, fellas, life is hard. It's always been hard from the beginning, and it will always be hard. The Bible says man's days are few and full of trouble. All right, ever since mankind fell in the garden, we were told that we would eat out of a sorrow of the ground, the sweat of our brow, and the ground would bring forth thistles. And so it's just the nature of it. All right, the problem we have today is in this modern world, we have movies and we have television and we have social media that are always telling us what life should look like and how a winner should always be a winner. And then they tell us what winning looks like. And for a vast majority out there, that's not what winning looks like. And it just brings us more down. And it brings men more down. But life is hard, and that's the way it's always been. It's our lot. Now, if you don't want to accept that, that's up to you, okay? But it's our lot. It's our place. And it has been for the history of mankind. And regardless of how many influencers get on and play a fake game on there and tell you about all this and regardless of how many people get on there and they make a month of Men's Mental Health Awareness Month or whatever it is. Life's hard. And sometimes we don't need Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. Is that what they call it? We need Men's Grow a Set Month. We need Men Stop Whining Month. Now, I know things are hard for some of you. I know things are extremely difficult for some of you. Things have been hard for me around here. I don't get on here and post it. I'm not going to now. But we all go through it, and that's the reason I'm talking to you tonight. Sometimes you look at people on the screen and you think that's distant and they're separated and they're not going through what you're going through. Listen, man, we all go through it. We all go through it. I've had folks get on here and comment, Dwayne, you don't look good, man. You look tired. You look sad. You look this. You look that. Look, I go through life just like you do. Okay? I have battles just like you do. I stand between my family and the world just like you do. And I take the beatings so they don't have to. Just like you do.
And it's we looking at these comments that talk about how lucky your children were to be raised by you. My children were not raised by the me that is today. It's a journey. All right. I was a hot-headed, scratchy old fella. I just didn't know any better. All right. Had a lot of stuff outside of family in my life that was causing tremendous amounts of stress, and I was bringing it home, and I was not calm. You need to just be calm. Just be calm. Well, Dwayne, how do I be calm? Get rid of the things that don't let you be calm. All right, if you come in and you watch the news every night and it just agitates you, turn the dang news off. They're lying to you anyhow. It's inevitable. Nothing you can do about it. Turn it off. You got people in your life that are just people of constant conflict, people of melodrama, just people that are always stirring the pot. They're not happy unless the pot is stirred. Just walk away. I have friends, old friends, family. I just walked away. And I guard my calmness. We have a deal here. We have Sunday night. Everybody comes in, and so we lay out the rules. Rule number one, every class, do not disturb Dwayne's calm. All right? Just calm. Find things that will make you calm. Cigar? Okay. Calm music. Listen, if you got a stressful job that you don't like, that you're not proud of doing, and you are slamming Mountain Dews and Dr. Peppers and sweet teas or whatever, jacked up on sugar, I used to drink a 6-pack of Dr. Pepper and 2 big tall glasses of sweet tea every day, and then go to heavy stress construction jobs and stuff. And along with the other things in my life, I stayed jacked up. Just quit. Cut that stuff down. Cut it out. All right? And if you do that, and then you've got cranking, driving music on your radio to work, that stuff just gets your heart rate going and gets you going. So you wake up of a morning, you got a job you hate, you don't like, you don't want to go to. You slam some sugar breakfast down. You grab you a Mountain Dew or a Coke or a Dr. Pepper on the way to work, and then you crank up some hard driving music, and you come screeching or roaring into your job, and you get out and go in, and it's machines and everything else going, and people are not happy, and people don't want to be there and whatnot. Goodness gracious, it's no wonder you're about to blow a gasket. Make some major changes in your life. Change that music, because if you're calm, you're thinking, you're logical, you're level-headed. When you get mad, all logic and reason goes out the window, okay? So be calm. Learn to read books that are just put you in a perspective state of mind, all right? So be calm. And lastly, be wise.